Did you know that black cats are often the last to get adopted from shelters? It's hard to believe, especially when they're just as adorable, loving, and playful as any other cat. But unfortunately, outdated superstitions and myths still linger, leaving these beautiful cats overlooked and misunderstood. In today's video, I'm going to give you 10 powerful reasons why black cats deserve your love, and why adopting one might just be the best decision you'll ever make. Before we dive in, I have one quick favor. If you care about cats and want to support content that makes a difference, please subscribe to the channel. It's totally free, and it gives me the motivation to keep creating videos that help animals find love and homes. Thanks for being here. 1. They're stunningly beautiful. Black cats are breathtaking. Their fur is like velvet, sleek, shiny, and smooth to the touch. There's something undeniably magical about the way they carry themselves. Whether they're lounging on the couch or walking gracefully across the room, they have an effortless elegance, like miniature panthers in your living room. But what really sets black cats apart is the hidden depth in their coats. In the sunlight, you'll notice shades you never expected, hints of mahogany, chestnut, even a coppery shine that glows warmly. It's something photos rarely capture, but once you see it in person, it'll stick with you. And their eyes, wow. Black cats often have the most vibrant eyes. From bright gold to piercing green, their gaze seems to glow against their dark fur, giving them a look that feels wise and mysterious. It's no wonder that in ancient times, people believed black cats had a connection to the spiritual world. Sadly, black cats are often passed over in shelters because their beauty doesn't show up well in pictures. Their faces blend into shadows, and people scroll past them without a second thought. But in real life, they're captivating. You just have to meet one to understand. Adopting a black cat means embracing beauty that's deeper than the surface. It's elegance, mystery, and charm wrapped up in a loyal, furry friend. 2. They go with everything. Let's be real. Black cats are the most versatile pets when it comes to style. They go with everything. Your couch, your clothes, your aesthetic, you name it. Whether your home is cozy and rustic or sleek and modern, a black cat fits right in. There's a reason we all love black outfits. They're timeless, classy, and effortlessly cool. Black cats are exactly the same. They always look neat, they hide fur better than lighter-colored cats, and they never look out of place. They're basically the little black dress of the feline world. Even your Instagram feed benefits. Black cats pop beautifully in contrast with light backgrounds, cozy blankets, or autumn leaves. Add in some natural lighting or a Halloween vibe, and you've got a photogenic little superstar. They bring a moody charm and depth to photos that other cats just can't. But it's not just about appearance, it's about attitude. Black cats carry themselves with confidence. They don't need flashy colors to stand out. Their smooth coats and steady eyes say it all. It's like they know they look good, and they don't have to try too hard. And because they blend so naturally into any setting, black cats feel like they were meant to be in your life, like they were part of your home all along. Whether they're sleeping on your black comforter or curled up on your white couch, they always manage to look perfectly placed. So if you're someone who loves a clean, stylish home and a pet that complements your vibe, you really can't go wrong with a black cat. They're aesthetic, they're cool, and they're always camera ready, even if they don't love posing for it. 3. They're full of personality. If you've ever spent time with a black cat, you'll know they're full of personality. They're not just another cat. They've got flair, attitude, and heart. Black cats tend to have a reputation for being extra playful, curious, and sometimes even a little mischievous. And that's what makes them so fun to live with. Some are goofballs who chase shadows and randomly zoom through the house at midnight. Others are regal and composed, watching you from their throne, aka your bookshelf, with wise eyes. And then there are the cuddle monsters, black cats who want to snuggle on your lap for hours. Many owners say their black cats are especially affectionate. Once they trust you, they bond deeply. They'll follow you around, sleep next to you, and greet you at the door. They're known to be loyal and emotionally connected to their humans in ways that surprise people. There's even a theory among some cat lovers that black cats have developed unique personalities because they're often passed over. It's like they know they have to shine a little brighter to be noticed. And they absolutely do. And because they're less likely to be adopted quickly, many black cats spend more time with shelter staff and volunteers, giving them a little more human interaction early on. That can make them extra social and well-adjusted by the time they find a forever home. So, if you want a cat that's more than just a background companion, one with a spark, a soul, and a ton of personality, a black cat might just be your perfect match. They're often overlooked and need homes the most. It's heartbreaking, but it's true. Black cats are often the last to be adopted and the first to be ignored in shelters. Despite being just as loving, playful, and healthy as other cats, they stay in cages longer, sometimes for months or even years. All because of old myths or the way their faces don't stand out in photos. Some shelters even call it black cat syndrome. It's a real issue. Black cats are less likely to be adopted purely because of their color. And that means they're at a higher risk of being euthanized in overcrowded shelters. That's not fair to these amazing animals who have so much love to give. By adopting a black cat, you're not just gaining a pet, you're saving a life. You're choosing to look beyond appearance or superstition and giving a cat the chance to experience love, warmth, and a real home. That's powerful. And honestly, the moment your black cat curls up next to you, purrs, and feels safe for the first time, you'll know you made a difference. You'll see it in their eyes, in the way they relax, and in how they trust you. It's one of the most rewarding feelings in the world. So if you're thinking about adopting a cat, consider the one who's most often left behind. That black cat sitting quietly in the corner? They're not unlucky. They're just waiting for someone like you to see them. And believe me, once you do, your life will never be the same. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far and it's opening your heart a little, take a second to subscribe. It's free, and it helps support content that spreads awareness and kindness. They have a rich history and symbolism. Black cats have a fascinating history, filled with magic, mystery, and deep symbolism across many cultures. While some parts of the world saw them as bad luck, many others believed they were sacred and powerful. In ancient Egypt, black cats were revered. Killing one was considered a serious crime, because they were associated with protection and even connected to goddesses like Bastet, the feline deity of home, fertility, and protection. People believed black cats brought safety and good energy into a household. In Scottish folklore, a black cat appearing on your doorstep was a sign of prosperity. Sailors used to bring black cats on ships for good luck and protection on long voyages. And in Japan, black cats are still seen as lucky, especially for single women, because they're thought to attract kind, respectful partners. The idea that black cats bring misfortune actually came much later, mostly during the Middle Ages in Europe. Sadly, this superstition stuck around for far too long. But more and more people are now embracing the truth. Black cats are symbols of resilience, beauty, and independence. Owning a black cat can feel a little magical. There's something special about how they move silently, how their eyes seem to see straight through you, and how they show love once they trust you. They're mysterious in the best way, a reminder that love doesn't always show up in flashy colors. So when you adopt a black cat, you're not just getting a pet. You're welcoming a little piece of history and legend into your life. And let's be honest, there's something kind of cool about having your very own mini panther roaming around your house. 6. They're great indoor companions. Black cats are ideal indoor pets. They're calm, adaptable, and perfectly happy spending time inside with their humans. Whether you live in a small apartment or a big house, they'll make themselves right at home, often in your lap, on your laptop, or wherever the coziest spot happens to be. They don't need wide-open spaces or fancy toys to be content. What they really want is your attention, a window to look out of, and maybe a cozy blanket to knead with their paws. Black cats love being near their humans. They're often described as shadow cats because they follow you around the house like a quiet little guardian. Their relaxed energy also makes them perfect for families, couples, or even people living alone. They're not overly demanding, but They'll absolutely be there when you need some love or comfort. Many black cats develop strong emotional bonds with their humans, the kind of bond that feels deeper than words. They also tend to adjust well to routines, which makes them easier to care for. They're not as high-strung or nervous as some breeds, and they don't mind a little peace and quiet. Want a reading buddy? A movie companion? A silent coworker who naps beside you while you work from home? Black cats are perfect for that. And because of their striking color, you'll always know when they're around, even if they like to sneak up silently. So if you're looking for a cat who brings comfort, calm, and love into your space, a black cat might be the perfect choice. They're low maintenance. Black cats are often surprisingly low maintenance. They typically have short, sleek fur that doesn't require constant grooming or special care. A quick brush once or twice a week is usually enough to keep their coat shiny and healthy. That means less time cleaning up fur, and more time playing and cuddling. Their dark fur also hides dirt better than lighter-colored cats, so they usually look neat even between baths or brushings. You won't constantly be wiping smudges or lint rolling your clothes after every cuddle session. They're also less prone to certain visible skin conditions, simply because their dark pigmentation offers a bit of natural protection from sunlight. While all cats should be kept indoors for safety, black cats tend to be less sensitive to minor sun exposure than light-colored breeds. In terms of personality, many black cats are independent but affectionate, meaning they're happy to entertain themselves, but they also enjoy bonding time. They're not overly demanding or hyperactive. They just want a warm place to nap, food in their bowl, and some love when you're around. And when it comes to health, there's no scientific proof that black cats are less healthy. In fact, their genetics sometimes offer extra resistance to certain illnesses. They're strong, hardy, and often live long, healthy lives. So if you want a cat who's easy to care for but still full of charm and love, a black cat is a fantastic option. They give you the companionship you want without overwhelming you with high-maintenance needs. 8. They're just as playful and affectionate as any other cat. Some people assume black cats are aloof or too mysterious to be cuddly, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Black cats are just as loving, playful, and goofy as any other feline. In fact, many owners say their black cats are the most affectionate pets they've ever had. Whether it's chasing a toy mouse across the room, diving into cardboard boxes, or pouncing on your moving feet under the blanket, they bring that same playful energy that makes cats so entertaining. And when playtime is over, don't be surprised if your black cat curls up right next to you, or even on top of you, for a nap. They can be sweet lap cats, loyal companions, and total cuddlebugs. Once they bond with you, they'll seek you out for head boops, slow blinks, and soft purring sessions. They might even follow you around the house just to be near you, or sit outside the bathroom door waiting patiently for your return. Every cat has a unique personality, of course, but don't let old myths make you think black cats are somehow less friendly. They're full of love, sometimes even more so, because they've had to wait longer for someone to see their worth. If this part of the video is making you smile, do us a small favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, takes just a second, and it helps this channel keep spreading kindness and awareness for these amazing animals. Your support means a lot. 9. Their photos are stunning, when done right. There's a common myth that black cats aren't photogenic, but the truth is they're actually stunning in photos, especially when you know how to capture them properly. Their glossy coats, bright eyes, and elegant movements can create incredibly dramatic and artistic photos. Sure, it might take a little practice to get the lighting right. Black fur can sometimes disappear in shadows. But with just a bit of natural light or a soft lamp, your black cat can look like a model straight out of a magazine. Think of those golden eyes shining out of a deep, silky coat. That's beauty you can't ignore. Some of the most viral cat photos online are of black cats, curled in sunbeams, perched on windowsills, or caught mid-stretch like sleek little panthers. There's something about the contrast between their fur and colorful backgrounds that makes the image pop when it's done right. And if you're into Halloween or gothic vibes, they're perfect photo partners. But even beyond the spooky theme, black cats can be styled in cozy settings, with soft blankets, autumn leaves, or even festive decor. They just have that timeless, elegant look. Their photos also tell a story. There's mystery, warmth, strength, and softness all wrapped up in one little creature. That's what makes black cat photography so rewarding. So don't let the not photogenic myth stop you. Once you get the hang of lighting and angles, you'll find yourself filling your phone with black cat snapshots. And trust me, your followers will love them too. 10. You'll be breaking stereotypes and saving lives. When you adopt a black cat, you're doing more than adding a pet to your home. You're making a statement. You're breaking a stereotype that has unfairly followed these animals for generations. And you're literally saving a life. By choosing a black cat, you're standing up against superstitions that have no place in today's world. You're saying, I see the value in every life regardless of color. That's a powerful message, one that shows compassion, awareness, and strength. Black cats are still misunderstood in so many places. Some people avoid them for reasons they can't even explain. It's just old, passed-down fear. But when you welcome a black cat into your life, you're helping erase that fear for good. You're showing your friends, your family, and even your online followers that these cats are beautiful, lovable, and worthy. And most importantly, you're giving a cat a second chance. Maybe they've been waiting in a shelter for months, watching other cats leave while they remain. Maybe they've never known what a warm bed or gentle touch feels like. You get to change that, to be the person who gave them a life they never imagined. In return, they'll give you their trust, their companionship, and their quiet, unconditional love. And that's something no myth or superstition can ever take away. So if you're thinking about adopting, consider the one who's been waiting the longest, the one who's overlooked, the black cat who just needs someone to believe in them. Maybe that someone is you. If this video opened your eyes, warmed your heart, or made you smile, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It costs nothing, but it helps us reach more kind people like you, and it gives us the motivation to keep creating videos that matter. Thanks for watching, and give a little love to black cats today. They deserve it, and so do you.